Dragon FM. Got Cheryl Cole on the show.
Morning.
Morning, beautiful, beautiful lady. How are you doing?
I'm very good. You?
Yeah, we're all the better for talking to you. It's absolutely lovely to have you on the show. Thank you.
It's lovely to be here.
Do you know what? It's been a long time since we spoke to you last.
It has, and do you know what? It used to feel like quite a regular occurrence to speak to you, and it's been a long time since the last time, hasn't it?
It has.
You've changed, Cheryl. No.
Not in a bad way. Look, she's
No.
still coming to see us.
I know, she's all...
Yeah.
Not too big for the Cam and Sally just yet, obviously.
No. Never.
We used to love having Girls Aloud, and it was absolutely brilliant. And we were discussing this earlier, actually. We were quite pleased and honoured that we were the ones who broke to the nation the name of the newly formed girl group.
Were you?
Yeah. I found that phone call the other day. It was on a mini disc, and it was.
I never knew that.
Yeah, we were given the exclusive. Remember Grant, who used to work with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he rang us up. We had it. I think
bless
I'll
Grant.
even remember that as a Tuesday night. There you go.
Wow.
He's,
it was a big part of my life.
Be slightly afraid now. What time
afraid,
did
be
we do it,
slightly
Cammy?
God,
Oh,
hey,
no.
it's been 7 years. That you know.
That is mental, has it really? Is that
It's a
how long
long
you guys been
time.
going? Wow, and look at you, madam. You've done phenomenally well, and rightfully so as well. You are just a joy to watch, and, you know, you're just doing brilliantly in it. We're proud.
Thank you.
How does it feel? I mean, when you look at everything that you have achieved, you know, obviously X Factor judge, one of the most successful girl groups in the whole wide world. You managed to get me to learn the entire routine to biology simply because, well, it's a great song. And essentially, as you're well aware, being referred to as the nation's sweetheart. I mean, you know, was that sort of like one morning you woke up and thought, oh my God, I'm the nation's sweetheart? Or did it just gradually bed
I
in?
don't know. I never know how to answer this question.
Oh, sorry.
See,
It's a bit weird.
That was a test because the nation's sweetheart wouldn't know how to answer that question.
Exactly, so she's
It
passed
was
the
passed the test. Obviously.
I mean, there's things like, because you were, I don't know whether you've seen this, but in a new survey, you and David Beckham have been voted the best celeb role model. Do you, I mean, that kind of thing must be weird, mustn't it?
Well, do you know what? That's one of the things I never allow myself to get involved with. I never read any of those things. You know, I never buy magazines or do any of that because
It
I
would
just
blow your
get my
mind,
head
wouldn't it?
down. It would do your head in, and you know, I don't want to read any of the negativity, and I don't want to start thinking of my own hype. So I just get on with it. And when I hear things like that, yes, it is amazing feeling, and it's a buzz to be thought of like that.
Do you know, I think you've got it absolutely the right way around because I was once told when coming into the radio industry, which is very similar to what you do. But, no, I was always told, I think the only way to survive in any kind of public sort of arena business is never believe how good they say you are, but by the same token, never believe how bad they say you are. And I always thought that was quite a good way to go about it.
That's come from past experience. You know, it hasn't always been nice for me. I have had some hard times of it as well. So it's just come from experience. Yeah, don't buy into all that negativity because it's soul destroying. But at the same time, you know, they can build you up as high as they want to knock you down. So I just get my head down and get on with what I'm doing and hope for the best.
And you're doing fabulously. I mean, X Factor we'll come on to in a bit, but the single, we love it. And the video...
Oh, yeah.
Can I just say something? That you look absolutely stunning in the video, but how many costume changes?
And do you know what that was? That was the Girls Aloud budget all rolled into one. I had like 8 outfits instead of one. No,
But the uniform
brilliant.
had to be, was that your favourite? Because are they rubber trousers you're wearing?
Do you know what? They're fantastic. They're leggings, but they appear to be rubber, but they're so comfortable.
Wow.
You know, you would think they'd be a bit stiff maybe and a bit uncomfortable, but yeah, that's my favourite outfit, the military
you look gorgeous.
And I have to say, I don't know whether you consider it a move or not, but there's a bit at the end, it looks like you're doing the royal wave.
Or it's the bit from Chitty
Do you know
Chitty
what
Bang
that
Bang
was?
when they're
That's-
in the musical boxes.
It's,
You
the,
know?
it's the royal wave. I'm wondering, do you speak, when you're on the way home from the studio, do you ring Ash and go, one will be a little bit late for tea tonight, Ashley,
Wait, did
dear."
you see he did that the other day actually, and he scored a goal and he did the military wave with his hands. That's his new little thing.
Oh, that must have been... Did you know he was going to do that?
No, but you know what that is? It comes from it's almost a little underground move that you do to the music or whatever. And me and my choreographer always do it just as a laugh. And at the end of the video, I just did it just for a laugh, and it's kept in there, so it's quite funny.
It works. Tell him he can't do it anymore because he scored against my Spurs. I was listening to that. I almost called off the interview because of it. I was listening to the match live. He ruined my Sunday, so stop it with the hand thing. Leave that to your missus, all right? If you don't mind passing that on for me, Cheryl, thanks very much. Actually, while we're on that, because there is that that thing which is that you are married to a footballer, which officially some would say would make you a wag. Well, I've decided against that. I've decided against that. You're too big. I've decided that he is a husband or a boyfriend. Officially, he's a hob.
We call them that. We call them that, Girls Aloud, yes.
Do you? You call them hobs?
Yes, we call them the hobs.
That's hilarious.
It's like we're on the same level, Cheryl.
I mean, we're just on the same wavelength.
Yeah. Maybe we should get together down White Hart Lane one day and watch a little Spurs match there. Would you love it if Newcastle sort of went back into the Premiership and Ashley expressed an interest in playing?
Come on now, you are rubbing it in there.
No, I'm not. I was genuinely thinking this. This was nothing about relegation. Would you absolutely love it if Ashley decided to take up a position at Newcastle?
Yeah, no, I would actually, and I have begged him to do that over the years, but not getting very far.
At the end
he said when they start winning, stuff, he'll consider it.
Okay.
Me dad is honoured him. My dad keeps having a go at that, so yeah.
Good. Well, as long as you keep the pressure on, he's bound to fold one day.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, Cheryl, are you okay to stick around for a little while?
I am, certainly.
I don't know how you feel about this, but we'd like to get Fight for This Love on the air because I know you like the song yourself. Well, you put your name to it, so why wouldn't you? It's Cheryl Cole. I think we can refer to this as your debut solo single, can't we?
Yes, you certainly can.
Okay, debut solo single, Cheryl Cole, who's on the show with us today at Red Dragon FM. This is Fight for This Love.